Our philosophy is very simple. Not what we say, not what we do, but what we ultimately become. What we ultimately become is of paramount importance. Not what we are doing many things wrong, most deplorable things we are doing. But today is not the ultimate answer. That is called future. Future is blossoming in the presence, in the heart of today. So today's world is full of conflicts, wrong ideas, destructive ideas, reign supreme, destructive thoughts reign supreme. But God has a very special plan. He is infinite in goodness and infinite in greatness, infinite is kindness. It is His creation. He will never allow His creation to be destroyed. A child, when she plays with a doll, if some people mischievous boys throw it away, she gets seriously mad because it is her creation. She has all love, all fondness for her doll. Similarly, we are all God's creation. He will not allow His creation to be destroyed. Never, never. But now we are going through for years we have been going through a very dark period. So sometimes we know that night, when the night is the thickest, then the bright dawn appears. So here we feel that right now the world situation is most deplorable. But this is not going to last for good. It is a matter of, I feel, as a seeker, God seeker and God lover, I feel that very soon, I am not saying tomorrow or in a month or a year or two, but in the near future, the world will see the dawn of world history. In the near future, a new light will dawn and it will clear all the clouds that have thick clouds that have gathered together for years. So not what we are saying now, not what we are doing now, but what we ultimately become. We shall all ultimately become choice instruments of God. Our philosophy is hope. Hope is not kind of mental hallucination, but inside hope looms large promise. And then when we fulfill our promises, then we feel that our inner strength has done it, not the outer strength, weapons, destructive weapons, nuclear weapons, no. It is our heart's inner strength, strength of oneness. Oneness will one day conquer the man-made weapons, destructive weapons. But the strength of the heart, which is oneness, inseparable oneness with the whole world, that strength will definitely conquer the man's made strength. Oneness will be the conqueror of the whole world, oneness, inseparable oneness. And for that we need seekers. This oneness should not be a dictionary word, but it has to be living presence, living reality inside our hearts.
If there were one thing everyone that you're touching today could do tomorrow to help that, what would that be?
Well, yes, we call it the tears of the heart, not the tears of the eyes. The tears of the eyes are fleeting. The tears of the heart, a cry, a most sincere cry for oneness, oneness, oneness. Political leaders always talk about oneness. This talk, division is in the, we see in their actions, it is always division, division. But the same people talk about oneness, and oneness does not come, it will never come, by exercising supremacy. We exercise supremacy. I shall have to be one step ahead of you, then it is oneness. This is called oneness of the present day world. But real oneness is, we shall see it not only stand side by side, but we shall be inside the heart of one another. That is oneness. My feelings, good wills, everything, I shall transfer into your heart, and vice versa. You also will do the same. Then, so oneness of the heart, oneness of the mind, it is a sheer joke. Oneness, when you talk about oneness with your minds, I feel that is nothing but joke. It is always, I shall have to be superior to you. I shall have to, by hook or by crook, I shall have to be superior to you. Then only it is oneness. This kind of oneness is no oneness. You and I should be on the same level, on the same footing, plus inside each other, inside your heart, I must feel the living presence of God's universal oneness, and you will also feel the same. Then only oneness will take birth here on earth, but it will definitely, oneness will blossom here in the soil of Mother Earth.
If you look over history, does that ebb and flow? Has that ebbed and flowed? Is it cyclical? Is the fulfillment of that kind of an effort? Have we seen it before?
Who am I? It is only from a personal experience I can say, inner experience, but I am not an authority on that subject. Only I, from my inner experiences, I feel that before the First World War, or Second World War, even before the First World War, people didn't know, many countries, they're far off countries there. At that time there was no aeroplane to make the world close. It's a matter of hours. You can go from one end of the world to another. There's nothing. But there, that time, people who were living, they took the world as one. They had tremendous, tremendous, tremendous goodwill for the rest of the world. Outwardly, they didn't know whether so many countries existed or not. They didn't know the names of like that. But they had a good feeling that we belong to one family, we belong to one God. See, this long before the First World War. But gradually we have lost. Now we are in the talking process. We only talk and talk and talk. So we hope that talking will one day grow into becoming. Now politicians all over the world, they are making the world one by exercising their supremacy. They say it's all, if you remain inferior to me, then you are perfect, I am perfect. But if I, being inferior, want to come up to your level, then you will crush me down. So this is what is happening. So from my own aspiring life, I've been aspiring for years and years and years. I feel deep within that this world of ours will not forever remain the same. Because being a seeker, I know there are many thousands and thousands upon thousands seekers like me on earth who are trying to have a new world of light and not a world of darkness, chaos and darkness. So our prayers, I strongly feel, that will not end in vain. Why? Because the prayer that we do, the aspiring life that you have accepted, I feel it is come from God Himself. We have not created the aspiring life. No, God has inwardly inspired us to do, to accept to pray for the oneness of the world. So this inspiration that we now have, I strongly feel and know that it has come directly from God. And God's will always prevail. Ultimately, God's will not surrender to any man-made, whims or creation. So I have strong faith, very strong, like many countless people have strong faith in God, that God's will one day rule the world, and not like today, that some people who have the power, they are trying to dominate us. No. Now let us say darkness is predominant, but it is not going to be all the time. Then light, illumine, the power of light will definitely illumine the darkness. Darkness tries to devour light, but light never devours. Light only illumines the darkness. It's at night how dark it is. Then the day dawns, then darkness disappears. Similarly, the inner light will one day illumine the outer darkness. This outer darkness is the song of division. So this outer darkness will one day be illumined by the inner light. The inner light is coming to the fore, and it's trying to illumine the outer darkness.